What's going on, guys? FMJ83 here. It's been a while since we don't talk about anything new. I haven't been able to buy any new guns, so a good friend of mine let me have this puppy so I can review it. This is a RUGER57 5.7 by 28 millimeters. Real nice gun. Like I said, it's not mine. A friend of mine lent it to me, and he gave it to me with 100 rounds to try it. So I really appreciate that. Let's start with the slide. You have the fiber optic green sights. You have blacked out rear sights. They are adjustable. You have a cut right here on the slide. It looks cool. Some people like it, some people don't. You know, I don't care for it. I don't care that he's there, or if he's not there, I don't really care either. So, but it looks cool, and that always works. You have two screws right here, and I believe I seen people putting a plate and a red dot sight up here. So that's a plus. Another one, it doesn't have a safety. That's a big plus. No safety on this gun. The ones that I saw online, they have a safety. This one doesn't. You have the Picatinny rail. You have nice light serrations in the front and back. You have the, I don't even have a magazine in here, guys. You have 220 round magazines, steel magazines. Real nice, 20 rounds each one, so nice capacity. You have the slide release right here, real nice and tight to the frame, and the lever, takedown lever also. You know, it's not in the way of anything. It's not gonna catch on your clothes or anything like that. The trigger, you say, you know, see it for yourself. A lot of travel, then it breaks. And the reset, it's not very loud, not very audible, you know, when you're shooting. Maybe here you can hear it, but one more time. And then the reset. Well, there you have it, guys. Nice texture on the grips, you know, real thin. The gun is real thin right here, as you can see. So that feels real good on your hand. It's kind of wide right here due to the, you know, the size of the round, but it feels really good on your hands. You have nice texture on the front and back and on the sides. What else can I say? Nice high beaver tail, so you don't get, you know, slide bite. And guys, very nice shootable gun. My wife don't shoot often. She don't really like guns. She's not into it. And I took her to the range with me, and she was shooting this thing like a pro. You know, she was handling the recoil like nothing. So for a woman, for somebody that is recoil sensitive, this is perfect. It's a, you know, big frame gun. So I don't see myself carrying this, but for like home protection or whatnot, if it was a little shorter, I don't know if that has to do with the round. It has to be that big for the type of round that you're shooting out of this thing. But, you know, if it was a little shorter, it was, you know, it would be a perfect carry gun for like a woman or somebody that has, you know, recoil sensitive, like I said. Guys, I don't know if I mentioned it, but I will say it again. 220 round magazines, steel magazines. So real nice. What else? What am I forgetting? You know, other than the trigger being, it's not a striker fire gun. It has a hammer built in the slide or a frame. I don't remember, but it has a hammer somewhere in there. So I guess that's the reason why the trigger, it has so much travel, and then the reset is kind of weird. But you know, it felt good when I was shooting it. You know, I don't mind. I can adapt to any type of trigger, but it happened to me a couple of times that I was anticipating the shot due to the, you know, the long travel of the trigger. I'm not used to it. I guess it takes some getting used to it. I did like the gun. The only downside of it will be the price of the ammo. You know, it's really expensive, so you're not gonna be able to buy ammo and a lot of amounts of it for training, you know, to take this thing to the range. So that I don't like. So I don't see myself buying this gun just because of that. I like cheap ammo so I can practice, so I can train. And you know, to have a nice gun just to have it hanging there, I don't see the point of it. That's just me. If you're gonna carry this thing, you know, you're just gonna buy a few boxes to have laying around for defense, then you know it's a good gun. Real fast round, you know, lighter than 9mm, and you can fit a lot more in the magazine. So that's a point to consider. If you like what you saw, you know, through my eyes, I guess, then give this a try. They go for around $700 or $800. I know FN makes one and PSA makes one. So the FN one is ugly as hell, and it costs twice as much as this. So this is pretty good for the price. Guys, if you like what you saw and you don't want to see me sweating anymore, then I see you in the next video, and thank you for watching, guys.